Great. I believe that this is a really critical subject to get into, and it's the basis of a lot of my postdoctoral research work at Arizona State University, looking at how complex adaptive systems and the principles of them start to affect organizational structure. So this is looking at how businesses and economies and even communities organize, either through intentional design or kind of organically, if you will, and also how we as people learn to navigate those systems. And so looking at the 8 different principles, which are tapping into communication, which is a critical aspect of passing information and knowledge throughout a system. Not to mention maybe passing it down from higher level, more experienced employees down to entry level workers. But probably more importantly as well is to make sure that that communication avenue goes both ways. And so by studying the dynamics of systems thinking, knowing how the complex structure of businesses and organizations, especially as they grow in magnitude over time, and also being hyper aware of what needs to come into it to make it happen, and then what's leaving it as well. It's not just, say, resources and money, but these are people as well. People come in and they are impacted by their work experience. And then when they leave, not just at the end of the day, or maybe leave at the end of their professional careers, it really is up to the organization and company to be very conscious of how they're going to be interweaving the principles of activating human capital so that these are not practiced in isolation. We want to get away from this idea of siloizing, if you will, the principles, but it's really going to be up to managers and organizers to be very intentional about weaving together this idea of rewarding performance and creating these cultures of hope and worth, and to understand that systems change, and no matter how you fight it, and hopefully you're not fighting it, but to best accommodate that change. Outside pressures from other economic forces are going to make organizations and businesses change. So it's going to be up to the managers to make sure that whatever happening inside the organizational system is best serving its employees. So if there is volatility, at least there is some sort of comfort and resilience within the organization that allows people to continue growing, that there is that sense of their input is needed, and that's the reward, especially for, say, the millennial generation. So it's no easy task. It's up to creativity and ingenuity and even innovation, if you will, in how we go about activating human capital.